Welcome back. Casino operator The Star Entertainment Group has appointed Robbie Cook as its new chief executive. Joining me now is our business reporter, Edward Boyd. Ed, Robbie Cook has a pretty tough job ahead of him, leading the Star out of this current crisis. What are his credentials?
Look, he's got quite a big resume here and quite a bit of experience working in the gaming and wagering sector. So he was the chief executive of Tyro Payments, that's the EFTPOS terminal company, until this morning when he resigned as CEO. He does have a 6-month notice period at Tyro, which I think he's going to be serving out. But his other experience was the chief executive of the lotteries business Tats Group for about 5 years. He was also the head of travel site whatif.com for about 7 years and worked in policy and strategy with Unitab, which is a Queensland gaming company. So he's got a fair bit of experience in the gaming and wagering sector, and he's going to need all that experience to help the Star get through this crisis. Remember, the previous chief executive, Matt Bekier, resigned at the end of March, so there's been about a 3 and a bit month global executive search for the new boss, and they've come up with Robbie Cook. So he'll be paid about $1.6 million annual salary, plus a sign-on bonus and other bonuses as well. So he's going to be well remunerated, but he's got a big task ahead of him because, remember, Crown Resorts was found unsuitable to hold its Sydney casino licence. That's now been approved on a conditional basis. I think it's pretty safe to say that the Star is probably going to be found unsuitable as well, and they're going to need to fix up their internal processes and culture and risk management to get themselves back on track. So it's going to be a big job for Robbie Cook.
Yep, good luck, Robbie. Ed, Wall Street shares dropped overnight. It was following a fall in consumer sentiment. What's the local market done?
Local markets down about 1% today, so it's not as big a fall as on Wall Street. Shares over there fell around the 2% level, so we're only down half as much as Wall Street. It's off a fall in consumer sentiment in the US. We've actually had some consumer confidence numbers from ANZ Roy Morgan on Monday, and consumer confidence here in Australia is actually climbing. So consumers here aren't feeling as negative as they are in the States, so perhaps that's why our market's only down a little bit. The other story today is this neobank or online bank called Volt has decided to hand back its banking licence to APRA. They basically didn't get enough funding from investors, so they're going to be paying out all the deposits they have to customers, which I think are around $100 million over the next couple of weeks. So that bank is now folded. So that's the end of an online bank which launched just a few years ago. So that's the other big story coming out of today, Laura.
Ed, thank you.